Good day everyone, welcome back to Trending Update USA. I am Steffan, and tonight we bring you extended live coverage, in-depth play-by-play, and detailed post-match analysis of the highly anticipated semi-final clash between Alex Eala of the Philippines and Lulu Sun of Switzerland at the Jingshan Tennis Open. This is one of the most talked about matches in the WTA 125 circuit, with a lot at stake for both players. For Alex Eala, it is the opportunity to continue her dream season and book her place in yet another final, while for Lulu Sun, this is a chance to prove that she can stand toe-to-toe against a higher-ranked opponent and challenge the momentum of one of the brightest rising stars in world tennis. The Jingshan Tennis Open, being played in China, is a WTA 125 level event, meaning ranking points, prize money, and prestige are all on the line. It may not be a WTA 1000 or a Grand Slam, but it is a crucial stepping stone, especially for young players aiming to break into the top 50 or even top 30 in the near future. Alex Eala, just 20 years old, has already become the pride of Philippine tennis, climbing the ranks steadily and making history along the way. Lulu Sun, a left-handed player with a Swiss passport but born in New Zealand, has shown flashes of brilliance throughout her career and brings her own dynamic style of play to the court. This match, therefore, is not only a test of skills but also of mental toughness, resilience, and hunger for success. Let us take you through the journey so far in Jingshan. Alex Eala entered the tournament with a confident stride after a strong run earlier in the season, including a WTA 125 title in Guadalajara that made headlines across Asia. She came into this semi-final having defeated China's Lu Jiajing in the quarterfinals, a match where her baseline power, tactical patience, and improved serve made all the difference. Lulu Sun, on the other hand, had to battle through her draw, showing composure in tight situations and earning her place in the semi-final against the higher-seeded Eala. Now, let's get into the action. The first set begins with Alex Eala serving. From the very first point, it is clear she wants to set the tone. She fires an ace down the tee, sending a signal of intent. The crowd, which includes a growing number of Eala's fans in China, erupts in applause. She holds her opening service game comfortably, going up 1-0. Lulu Sun responds with her own aggressive intent, pushing Eala to the corners with deep ground strokes, but she too holds serve. At 1-1, both players are settling in, testing each other's weaknesses. The third game sees Eala face an early challenge. A double fault gives Sun a window, but Eala quickly regains composure with a strong forehand winner down the line. She closes out the game with an overhead smash, holding serve for 2-1. Sun, not backing down, continues to mix up her shots, testing Eala's backhand. Yet, at 2-2, the Filipino star begins to adjust, anticipating Sun's patterns. In the fifth game, Eala finds her rhythm. Her returns start biting deeper, and she takes advantage of a weak second serve from Sun, creating break-point opportunities. On her third chance, she strikes with precision, forcing an error from Sun to secure the first break of the match. Eala leads 3-2, and momentum is shifting. The sixth game proves to be pivotal. Sun, now serving under pressure, tries to increase her aggression, but Eala's defense shines. She digs out tough balls, forces long rallies, and eventually earns another break. With the score now 4-2 in her favor, Eala's confidence grows. She consolidates with a solid service hold, pushing the score to 5-2. Sun manages to hold once more, making it 5-3, but by then, Eala is in complete control. Serving for the set at 5-3, she produces her best tennis, a mix of wide serves, inside-out forehands, and calm composure. She clinches the first set 6-3, much to the delight of her supporters. The second set begins with Sun determined to fight back. She holds her opening service game, and immediately puts pressure on Eala's serve. Eala, however, refuses to crack, saving 2 break points to level at 1-1. This is where the match begins to intensify. Both players trade games, each holding serve but stretching rallies into long, grueling exchanges. Sun begins to find success by coming to the net, surprising Eala with drop shots and angled volleys. The score edges to 3-2 in Sun's favor, then 3-3, with neither player giving an inch. At 4-4, the tension is palpable. Sun holds serve again, putting the pressure squarely on Eala at 4-5. The Filipino rising star shows her nerve, saving set points with gutsy shot-making and holding on to 5-5. The crowd is now buzzing, sensing this could go the distance. Sun makes it 6-5, but Eala, serving to stay alive in the set, delivers under immense pressure once again. She forces the second set into a tiebreak. The tiebreak is a microcosm of the entire match, intense, nail-biting, and full of drama. Sun strikes first, taking a mini break to lead 2-1. Eala fights back, leveling at 3-3. They trade points back and forth, reaching 5-5. At this stage, every shot feels like it could decide the outcome. Sun earns a set point at 6-5, but Eala digs deep, saving it with a fearless forehand winner. The score becomes 6-6, then 7-6 in favor of Eala. On her first match point, she keeps her cool, delivering a blistering backhand down the line that Sun cannot return. The crowd erupts as Eala secures the second set 7-6, taking the match in straight sets, 6-3, 7-6. With this victory, Alex Eala books her place in the final of the Jingshan Tennis Open. This win is not just about advancing, it is a statement of intent. She has shown maturity, composure, and tactical growth, all qualities that define champions. For Lulu Sun, despite the loss, this tournament has been a reminder of her potential and the improvements she continues to make in her career. Let's talk numbers and analysis. Eala finished the match with the first serve percentage hovering around 65%, winning over 70% of points on her first serve. She converted key break point opportunities in the first set, which gave her the cushion she needed. Her unforced errors were kept relatively low, a testament to her discipline under pressure. Sun, meanwhile, had flashes of brilliance, particularly with her forehand, but her second serve vulnerability cost her at crucial moments. Looking ahead, Eala will face the winner of the other semifinal. Whoever emerges will surely pose a challenge, but Eala has now proven that she can handle the heat of big moments. She is becoming a complete player, capable of adapting her game depending on her opponent's style. Her fans, both in the Philippines and around the world, will be eagerly waiting to see if she can lift yet another WTA 125 trophy. This semi-final victory also means valuable ranking points. If Eala goes on to win the title, she could break new ground in her ranking trajectory, possibly climbing closer to the top 50. For a 20-year-old, that is remarkable progress. Remember, it was not too long ago that she was making waves as a junior, winning titles in the ITF circuit. Now, she is holding her own on the professional stage. Off the court, Eala continues to inspire. She represents not just herself but also an entire nation eager to see Filipino athletes shine on the global tennis stage. Her success is sparking conversations about the future of tennis in Southeast Asia and the importance of nurturing talent from regions not traditionally seen as tennis powerhouses. For Lulu Sun, this semi-final appearance is also significant. While the loss stings, she has proven she belongs at this level. Her ability to push Eala to a tiebreak in the second set shows resilience and competitive fire. With more experience and refinement, she too could become a regular fixture in later stages of tournaments like this. As the sun sets over Jingshan and the crowd files out, the echoes of this match will linger. It was a clash of two rising stars, a battle of skill and willpower, and ultimately a showcase of the bright future of women's tennis. Alex Eala, with her victory, takes another step toward her dreams, carrying with her the hopes of her supporters and the pride of her nation. That concludes our extended live coverage of the Jingshan Tennis Open semifinal between Alex Eala and Lulu Sun. Stay tuned for more updates as we prepare for the final, where Eala will look to make history once again. I'm Steffan, and you've been watching Trending Update USA, your home for the latest, most comprehensive sports coverage.